Hello guys. Today I'm here to talk something which is very important, which I feel the most important thing for us, but we don't pay attention to it, or we just kind of neglect it because we don't feel it's so important or it is not in our priority list. But I feel if we start working on that thing, we'll soon we start feeling very happy about what we are doing, how we have reached where we are, and that is appreciating yourself. Yes, it is actually so important to appreciate yourself. Like, it's okay if people around you feel that you are unworthy of where you are, of what you are doing. It doesn't matter because no one has the idea of what you actually are going through in your life. So I feel it is our responsibility at the end of the day that at least once in a day we are sitting and we are like, oh, I'm actually proud of you, boy. Just keep moving on, keep going, because only you know how hard it is. People just will see the results. What's it? If it's good, oh yeah, you are doing good. If it's bad, you are not worth it, and sort of stuff. But people will not come and actually see how you are doing it, what are the situations. They will not get detailed information about what is happening with you. They'll just come, comment, and leave. Just because of those comments, we'll be like, we are actually not good for anything. But I don't think so. This should be the way. I feel it's very important to just appreciate yourself because only we know how we have reached where we are today. There were so many nights where we just wanted someone to say what's going in our heart, where our eyes were filled with tears, but still we managed that. We ensured that yes, we are crying, we are sleeping, we are getting up next day, we are going, we are doing that stuff, we are still doing, we are hustling every day, day in, day out. Sometimes results are not in our control, but yes, what is in our control is the process which we are following, the way we are working so hard. Sometimes the situation around us is so tough. No one knows that. Only the person who is actually going through that understand that it is so difficult. It's not just you have to do one thing. There are so many things around which we as an individual faces, and there are so many things which just we have an idea about, especially about those sleepless nights or the nights filled with tears. No one will ever get an idea about that, but actually even the people around, those who give their opinions, they don't even care about that stuff. They just want to see, oh, you are growing, you are doing good, and if you are not able to grow, you are good for nothing, you should stop this. But yes, it's time for us to step up, to take the onus upon us, and to actually sit back and say to yourself, hey mate, you are doing an amazing job. It actually would have not been possible for so many around to be in such situation and to still keep working, but you are doing it, mate. I'm proud of you. Keep going. And especially in such tough situation of quarantine stuff, I feel this is the time which we all have got with ourselves. We can actually just rewind our life, go back, see where we were, where we are today, and just say to yourself, you have done an amazing job. And actually, it's like I couldn't even have thought when I was such a small kid that oh, you'll end up being here wherever you are. It might be you might be in a position where the work is in progress. You're just about to finish with everything. You're just about to become a qualified person. The position might vary, but we as an individual need to step up, need to say to ourselves to reach where you are, where we are. It took too much of us, too much of blood, sweat we have put in, and only we have 100% idea of that of what we were doing. So we just need to pat our back, keep smiling, and say to yourself, I'm proud of you. If you actually can just start looking in the mirror and say to yourself at least once in a day, I'm proud of what you are doing, life will change. The amount of peace which you will be experiencing will be just amazing. Sometimes it's so important to just sit, relax, breathe. But we never have time for such stuff. We are busy with our work, studies. This quarantine has actually given us the opportunity to actually visit that part of life which is very important, because the motivation which we lack, the best motivation which we can get is self-motivating, self-appreciating, self-respecting, self-dating, self-treating, self-love. Nothing is more important than that. Nothing should be a priority than that, because that is the actually the most important thing. Self-love. You need to say to yourself that you are the best, you are doing a good job, I'm proud of you, and you just need to smile looking at yourself. And because the situations which you might have gone through, it can be a heartbreak, it can be people coming, moving out of your life, you losing out someone which was most important to you, you failing in life. There are so many situations, there are so many things which we even can't imagine of people are going through. I think this is the time to just take this as a blessing where we are, because sometimes it's a part of life, and life have a very amazing way of giving it back. Because as soon as we start taking things for granted, life will show you that you just can't take things for granted. It is not. You need to understand that where you are, what you have is a blessing. What we do is we have an amazing habit of just cribbing about things which we don't have. Like, oh, he have that, we don't have this. But we forget one thing, that what we have, we don't value that, we don't appreciate that, we don't look up and say thank you, that oh yeah, I have this and this can't be replaced. The moment we just accept what we have, and the moment when we start taking that it as a blessing, that okay, I don't have this, but what I have is more special, life will be actually very beautiful. And what is the most important thing in life is mental peace. If at the end of the day, when you are going to bed, when you are about to sleep, if your mind is full of peace, you don't want anything in life, because that is what people live for, having peace. This quarantine, it's a time where we should take time, we should smile, we should try and make effort to spread smile, to ensure that people are happy, just crack a joke around or have a good conversation. It is not only the way that it is not only the financial way which we can help people. We can just pick the phone up, call whomsoever we want to, the person obviously whom we know, have a good conversation, make them feel good, you also feel good. This is it. This is the best possible thing which you can do, because it's getting tough for everyone. It is a battle which is no one have seen in life, no one have any idea about it, but yes, smile is the best possible thing which we can share with people around. Smile can be the most powerful weapon for fighting this battle. So if we can take a small initiative of even making a single person smile each day, it can be revolutionary, and even people will feel good about, even we'll feel good about, oh yeah, I was able to make that person smile, which he was finding difficult. You will feel peace, and this is how you can like fight pandemic at your level. Just keep smiling, just be blessed about where you are. If you are fortunate enough, just be blessed that yes, I'm in a better position, and just try and spread the smiles, the positive vibes which everyone needs, because it have been so many days, all are locked down, all are locked up actually in their home, and it's not easy. It's getting difficult for everyone. Everyone have their own problems. Everyone is going through some or the other stuff. But yes, still we can smile, we can spread smiles. We can at least take that thing that okay, every day at least I'll try to make one person smile. And that can like help people a lot. And just it's important to like make the most out of this, spread smiles, spend time with someone whom you love, and just enjoy this phase and just love yourself. Try to spread smile around, just try to just unleash the beast which is there with everyone. Take care guys, hope to see you soon.